Yeah, y'all know when y'all see this face, man, it's coming with good game, baby. Hopefully y'all watched part 1 of Black Health in this awards coming series. This one right here is the second part, and it's going to talk about mental health and community health. So I'm going to just go ahead and get you guys straight into it. But when I talk about mental health, I'm going to actually just focus on the men's mental health, because it's way more easier to get a woman to talking to somebody and to open up, you know, to even consider going to a stream. But it seems damn near impossible to get a man, especially our black men. And in my personal, like just thought or perspective, I think it has something to do with like the fact that, first off, our community was religious, and, you know, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, the man gets the, you know, so he's a provider, he's a man of the house, he's head of the house, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that weight and pressure of being that leader, you know, standing strong, not being as emotional or emotionally influenced. And then, you know, street code, street niggas do not express their feelings. There ain't no point for it. You seem like a little bitch if you always bitching about some shit. And then the gays, I mean, you know, more emotional, or not even emotional. To be honest, I don't even know why they even put like emotional and gay in the same sense, because I just don't see the correlation with it in my own personal belief. Like, anyways. So yeah, I really, really want to push and acknowledge Jay-Z for saying, and like, you know, we need more black therapists, and we need the men to get that help, because they're the ones who really got to take most of the weight. I mean, the women do, but the men are the ones who need the most help, because they're the ones who are really getting lost and misguided. They're the ones who have to fight these cases that are hella work to get expunged off their records, can barely get jobs. They're targeted by the police. They have nobody to talk to or run to when, you know what I'm saying, they're going through something emotionally, and they're still trying to provide for brothers and sisters or whoever, especially if mom or dad ain't in the house. So our men need that help. And, you know, there's not a lot of attention going towards it, but at least Jay-Z is a man of power, and he's actually pushing it. And let's go into the fact where he's actually even pushing that shit with community. Jay-Z, we watched him. I'm so blessed to be in an era that I was able to see what unity and using your resources and power actually does for your community, because we watched Jay-Z take his resources and his power, give 21 Savage his lawyers, and he's still here with us today. He didn't get shipped off nowhere, because it took our unity. It took us to be a community and support each other. Nipsey, man, rest in peace. He was funding STEM programs within the community. If you don't know what STEM is, it's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics for our kids. We are already creative innovators alone with no knowledge at all. But with that knowledge that they're getting for free, Nip put that within our community so that they could, other communities is going to have to compete now. Because a black mind in my head is so much more dangerous. Not even my head. There'll probably be, nope. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to talk about nobody. But a black mind is extremely superior from any other race. I'm sorry, I just got to say it. Like the way we think, how we pick up on things, how fast we learn, you know, all that is crazy. So it gives those kids, our youth, an opportunity to go into these corporate jobs and say, hey, I can compete. And if anything, I'm going to compete and do better. Exceed your standard. So now you got to pay me more. You understand? Like, this shit matters. It is so crazy how there's going to be no excuse for anybody at this point within this community to say that we can't see that there's a change or that it can't happen, because Nip set the foundation. Jay-Z's been behind closed doors helping everybody else out. T.I is talking about boycotting his like, you know, I'm pretty sure all his peers is rocking Gucci and shit. His colleagues, even probably some of his investors, rock Gucci, fuck with Prada, and he's talking about, man, F that, you guys can't disrespect us. And then pulling out the local businesses and putting them in there. So now white folks are seeing that black capitalism is about to go up, because we're investing within each other. Jay-Z owns the masters to his music. Nip owns the masters to his music. We're educating each other so they can't monetize on our struggle, which is exactly why that's going to be the next video I do. Maybe. But it's going to be a video in this series, y'all. Just know I'm on something. And go ahead and let me know if I need to go ahead and elaborate on some things, or if I should double back and rearrange, reorder some things, or re-say some things, or, let me know what needs to be said within this series, because I want to make sure that this gets executed in the best form that I can. I don't have the best vocabulary. I don't have the best education. I don't even have the best resources, but I'm doing my best. I'm using my platform. So be a real nigga. Comment. Let me know how I did. Let me know what I could do. Let me know what I should look into, what book I should read, somebody I should mention. Because guess what? We either all in or we ain't getting at all.